Hey guys, how's it going? G2 Outdoors. I've had a lot of questions about my platform that I'm using and how I secure it with the whoopie sling. So I was going to go over that real quick and kind of explain my system and how it actually works. So this is Amsteel Blue. It's a hollow braid rope and it's spliceable. So this is called a whoopie sling. Hopefully you can see this. You've got a loop, an adjustable loop. You've got a fixed loop here that is spliced in there that can't go anywhere. And this loop on the other end is adjustable. And it's adjustable with the tail, which is fed back through itself. As you can see, you can slide it in and out and adjust the adjustable loop. You can make it as small as you want it to go, or you can adjust it back out and make it as big as you want to go. So this makes it, you're able to use this on trees about yay big around, a couple of feet in diameter, I'm guessing, all the way down to really super small. If you adjust it all the way down, then you're going around a tree. You could even loop it around back onto itself to make it even smaller. So you can hunt as small a tree as you like. You can only hunt one that's big enough for your sling to accommodate, which I'm guessing about 2 feet in diameter at hunting height. So anyway, so the way this works with the platform, this is a Dave T inspired platform. I wanted to show my modifications, which is not really much. So I put some JB weld here, and I haven't painted it up or taped it up yet because I wanted to show it off first. Basically, I just took a piece of metal, JB welded it together, and that way the screw sits right on top of that. There's lots of different ways you could do it. You could plane down a piece of oak or some sort of hardwood and put it inside the tube, but I didn't want to do that, so I did it that way, and it seems to work. The screw hits right in the middle, and that disperses the load out over the entire aluminum tube instead of just in one spot. So there's that, and then these are just V-brackets. I'm actually going to change these out. These are Lone Wolf V-brackets. I'm actually going to put muddy V-brackets on there. I like the way they grip the tree a little bit better, so that's how I plan to do it. But this is how the sling works with this particular tree saddle platform. So when you get to hunting height, this would already be done, but I'm just going to show you how it works so you can tell from home. So you've got your fixed loop here. Again, this is spliced in there. It can't go anywhere. It's spliced back onto itself. So that is a fixed loop. It's not going anywhere. So you're basically just going to lark's head that to your platform. You can put it anywhere you want, really. You could put it here. You could put it further out. Anywhere you feel that it's nice and strong. And you just run it through itself. It's just your basic lark's head. And so that is now attached. It is going nowhere. So run it around the tree. You adjust it to the length of the tree that you'd like. And then to connect it back to the other side, you obviously want to do it so the tree's here. You want to connect it with the platform up, like so. Run this around the tree. Bring your adjustable loop back to your saddle or to your platform. Then, when you cam it over, it is tight. It doesn't go anywhere. Lots of guys on saddlehunter.com, the forums, they're talking about how tight it gets, and it really does. It gets super tight. So you set it in like this, and then you cam it over, and when the time you put weight on it, it's not going anywhere. It is super tight. Now, there's also been some comments recently about these little ears, whatever you want to call them, little collars breaking off. Well, with this style of hookup, that's not an issue. So what you do is you just go around the tree, and then I'll show you the way that it works is you just come under, hold it like that, and then you just loop one end under there. Okay? So that little collar now, all it's doing is keeping this rope in place. So now all the weight that's being pulled against the tree is right here on your strong casting, not on this collar. It's really simple to do. You adjust your whoopie sling, the adjustable end, to where you want it. You come under. Hopefully I'm doing this right where you can see it. You come under, and then you just do one end under, just like that. So it keeps that in place. So what you don't want is all the weight right here on this ear, collar, whatever you want to call it, tab. You don't want all the weight on that because it can pull off. So you do it that way, it is completely safe. The weight, again, is all transferred into the platform. There's nowhere for it to shear off or break. It's not going to happen. You've got your platform all ready to go. You're just going to, you get to hunting height. Just going to set it. Like I said, you always want to set it with the platform up. Come around the tree. Get your looped in. You just want to come under. Get it there and then just loop it around that. That's all you're doing, is just looping it around. Once your rope is pretty much even, you want to be pretty level with your with the platform when it's down. And then, I don't know if you can, I wish you could feel this, but when you cam it, I mean, it's on there. This thing ain't going anywhere. It is rock solid. That's as easy as it is. It's really not hard. Set it, run your loop around, adjust your loop, come around, loop it. So it's, here, come around here with the camera and show kind of how it's setting on there. So you want to make sure that you are looped around your casting and not pulling directly on these tabs, these ears. And if you do that, you really don't have to worry about it breaking off. You cam it over, it's light, and then once you cam it down and lock it down, it's not going anywhere. It's super tight. So this can actually, you can tighten it up, you can loosen it once you're here. You basically just come around to the to tighten it, you just pull a little bit of slack out like so, milk your end around, make sure it stays tight, and then once you do it, there it is. So my daughter's gonna jump up there and show you so I can so I can show you some more stuff. So Abby, if you would jump up there. There you go. So she's not very heavy, but you get the idea. It's solid. Once it's locked on there, it doesn't go anywhere. It's there's really nothing you have to worry about. So it's important that you, again, this is looped, can't go anywhere. And then again on the other side, this tab is not supporting the weight. This is holding all the weight of the tree. And that's pretty much a way to guarantee that this thing is not going to break off or anything like that. So another thing you're going to want to do, you'll notice, hopefully you can see this, I just took a Dremel and a hand file and sanded that down or scuffed it up to where it's nice and smooth. Hopefully you can see that. But you don't want any sharp edges in there, anything that could cut your rope. So that is all nice and smooth, and that's not going anywhere. So to make a platform like this using the whoopie sling, that's something you're going to want to keep in mind. Sand down one of your collars so it can't cut your rope. Do something to reinforce your tube. Either put a block of wood or some sort of metal inside the tube and screw it down to where this tube is reinforced so it doesn't collapse. Or do like I did and go the redneck way and just JB weld a piece on the outside. It's going to keep it nice and solid. When you get to the tree, you've got your one end already attached. Run it around the tree, adjust it to the right length, hook it up, run under, hook it onto the tab, and then put your weight down on it, and then you're nice and secure. So if you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me a PM over on saddlehunter.com or leave a comment and I'll try to reply. Okay, thanks.